What's up, guys? It's your man's Super Siklenala, and we back at it again. And today we're gonna be breaking down, we're gonna be styling. I'm gonna be teaching you, I'm gonna be putting you on, and how to dress like Luka Sabbat. Now, guys, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You can't really, do the same thing my man's is doing. We're gonna try align you so you can kind of do what the man's is doing and stretch his stuff on the streets and see what it does. So yeah, let's get right into it. Dressing like, trying to carry out the Luka Sabbat look. Let's do it. Alright, cool guys. So what we're gonna do now is the first look, which is the Luka Sabbat rocker look. Now I feel like there's a day and a night to this. There's the day-to-day where he's just chilling, walking around with the homies. You know how casually he'd be walking out with the Jenners, and then he might be going to, and then the night look, which is like, we're going to the fashion show, we're going to an event, whatever. Or it's kind of like young Luka, who used to do this like night look a lot. So let me show you how you can do both. So the day look is pretty simple. We have a worn-in, kind of rugged, rigid-looking t-shirts, a nice pair of 501 denim straight cuts jeans by Levi's or any straight cut jeans, and you gotta finish it off with the boots, whether it be a cowboy boot, a Chelsea boots. That's how you do it. Now, to turn this look into the night version, all you have to do is escalate it just a little by adding layering to the whole thing. Luka Sabbat's really good with layering. If you notice in his pictures, his layering is on point because it also really goes with his body proportion, and the colors work really nicely with each other. So how we layer this is we add maybe a nice denim jacket and a trench coat, or you can just do a trench coat. You switch out the rigid t-shirts for a nice button-up t-shirt. And then the pants go from something that's a bit looser, like your straight cuts, your straight cut fits, your 501s, to something a bit more tailored, a bit more slim. And then you finish it off with the boots. That's the night version of the look. So how do we go about getting this? My nigga, it's easy. This is how we do it. So basically, you get a nice worn-in t-shirt. It could be an old t-shirt. Cotton On has really nice chill t-shirts that are very loose and lightweight material that look really good. T-shirts with graphics. If you're gonna go for something with graphics, look for something with words. The collegian type of thing. Luka Sabbat wears those a lot. And then you get a nice pair of straight cut jeans, 501s. If you're gonna go to Levi's, go to Markham's, get a nice pair of straight cut. But make sure they're not too baggy, but not too thin at the same time. Get a true to size fit, yes. Then finish it off with the boots, my guy. Get them cowboy boots. Don't be nervous because it's the first time you be wearing heels and that, But get cowboy boots. If you can't get cowboy boots, then you can switch it up with a Chelsea boot that works just as well. And if you're feeling adventurous and you're trying to put your pride aside, go to the women's section. They have a lot more options. Our buyers as men haven't really caught up to that yet. So put your pride aside, go to the women's section, get yourself a nice pair of boots. That's the day version. Now to switch it up and do the night version, all you have to do is get a nice button-up t-shirt. You could thrift one, you could buy one from Woolies, Markham's, wherever it may be, Mr. Price. Get a nice button-up t-shirt. And then the big thing is the layering. Now you could do it nice and simply. If you live in South Africa where it's kind of hot, you'd probably only want one thing to layer with, and that would be a trench coat. You can thrift. They come really cheap at the thrift, and if you could find a good size, it would be perfect. Otherwise, you can go to Woolies or Markham's for another kind of like cheaper-esque type of find. And then if that's too much or too heavy, then do a nice utility jacket or denim jacket just to add another layer on top of that button-up t-shirt. The jeans or the leather pants get skinnier for the night look. So you want something that's rather a bit more tailored rather than loose fitting. And then you obviously finishing it off with them boots, boy. Don't even play me with that. Like I said, get the boots or the Chelsea boots, or you go into the women's section, go with your moms or whatever, go on your own. There's nothing wrong with going and shopping in the women's section, guys. What's over their pride? So yeah, that's look number 1, the rocker look. Let's skip into look number 2. Now let me fix this up real quick. Get on my gangster tip, you know what it is. Alright, for look number 2, we have this whole tracker mechanic aesthetic Luka Sabbat has been doing of late. What I pick up with this look, he's using more so primary colors on his upper half of his body. So whether it be your red, blues or yellows, it's either the jacket, the shades or the hat that's in the primary color. And this adds a real pop, because it can look very ordinary, but adding that pop of color can elevate the whole look. So breaking it down from top to bottom, we have the hats, which is either a dad hat or a trucker hat. The shades, which are normally a tinted aviator shade, a white t-shirt, some type of workman's jacket, straight cut jeans, and a derby shoe. How do you get this? Bruv, it's pretty easy, fam. Let me break it down for you, yeah? You have, I'm sure your dad, your uncle, someone you know has a nice, type of cap. Not a nice, an old cap that's just laying around, beat down, it's kind of dirty. That's the type of cap you need. If no one has it, you can thrift it. Trust me, there's a lot in these thrift stores. Or then if you're trying to be pricey about it, go to Cotton On. You can get a dad hat pretty easily. Next off, you have the shades. Now you can either get a nice pair of shades from Cotton On, or go to town and get yourself a pair of 40 Rand shades with a tin in them. Make sure it's an aviator, shape. Grease mode, fam. You good. A white t-shirt, do get it true to size, nothing too big, too small. From Mr. Price, 40 Rand white t-shirts or vests is all you need. And then for the jacket, let me put you on to my mans, yeah? Let me put you on, guys. There's a brand called The Strangers or The Stranger. Not too sure. It's a local KZN brand. They have this whole collection that includes a corduroy, denim, and a plaid jacket and pants. The silhouette is of a denim jacket, workman's jacket, same vibe, but they are killing it. It gives you a lot of different options of what you could put on top over your white t-shirts. The Strangers link will be in description below. And then for your pants, Flare 91, which is also another local KZN brand. They have these really dope high-waisted black denim jeans. Now the devil's in the details because they have this contrast stitching. These pants are wild. I'm a big fan. So yeah, that's another cool local brand. Check out their Sex Champion collection where you can find those jeans. And then to finish it off, we have the derbies. I would say get a pair of Doc Martens, but not everyone can afford a pair of Doc Martens. So the other options are you go to Zara, H&M, Tuffy's now has a type of range that kind of helps or is on the fashion side. The sole isn't as thick though. What I would do personally is I would get a loafer from Dakota or a moccasin from Grasshopper. This adds just a whole different feel to your look. It's still classy, but it's not exactly a derby, but you can still kill it. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people are doing it, but trust me. All your old heads gonna look at you like, ooh, he knows what he's doing, and the young heads is gonna be like, yo, how do you even think of that? So that's what I would do. Instead of getting a derby, I'd try and mix it up like that. That's look number 2. That's the trucker look, mechanic, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. I know you guys have been enjoying being with me, learning how to look like Luka Sabbat, let me put you on and stuff. But this is the last look. This is the streetwear look. Now, surprisingly, this look is very simple, because most of the time he wears black on black on black. But what it is about this is the proportions. Luka Sabbat has a way of adding a lot of focus onto his lower body, which makes his legs seem longer and him look taller, and then kind of cropping his upper body. So what we normally see is a hoodie, a sweater, a t-shirt, put on some jeans, but it's kind of bootleg, but not bootleg. Straight cut with a bit of a flare and a pair of sneakers. That's the streetwear look, but it's the proportions that really make it what it is and how it looks on Luka. So this is how we're gonna go about it. First off, we're gonna give you a pair. I'm joking. To do this look, what we can do is, there's a brand called Richman Scaife. It's also a local brand. Link in description below. Don't worry, I got you. I'm not losing you out here. You can either get the Scaife hoodie, the plain black hoodie, or the collegiate sweater. Also here, I don't know which side I'm gonna put it, but the collegiate sweater as well for the top. Bottoms, you can get a pair of Dickies pants, or you can also go to Flare 91, and they have it just came out in their new collection, these cargos that have a nice flare at the bottom, which allows the pants to sit really nicely and stack nicely on your shoe, which has been going on a lot, especially with Travis Scott. A lot of people have been having flares just at the bottom of their pants, so they have this nice bulk by the shoe. So these cargos are really fire. Check Flare 91 out. Like I said prior, link is in description below. And to finish it off, nice pair of Air Force Ones will do. Jordans, if you have, will go crazy. And yeah, I think because he normally wears like Jordan 1s, Air Force Ones, some type of sneaker, a chunky sneaker will do the world for this look. Get your proportions right, so that your legs, there's more focus on your legs rather than your upper body. Make sure that the sweater sits nicely on your hips. You don't want something that's dragging down your thighs. Make sure that the sweater sits on your hips, the hoodie, whatever it is, it sits nicely on your hips and it cuffs nicely by the wrists. And it has some type of bulk here in the body, but not too much. I mean, guys, when you find this hoodie, make sure you cop it. Make sure you cop it, like the ones at Richman Scaife. The pants, Flare 91, and shoes, your Air Force Ones, whatever you have, your Club C's. A nice white shoe would do this fit justice. Alright guys, that's the third and final look, the streetwear Luka Sabbat look. Alright, well, like, damn guys, we done. That's it. Like, we went through 3 Luka Sabbat looks, how you can add them into your whole wardrobe, the different options that are the cheaper, affordable options for you to try out. Yeah guys, I think that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, your aunts, your uncles about it. You know, anyone who's really interested in fashion. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Comment below, tell me whose style you'd want me to break down, so we can also find variables of ways you guys can go about getting these looks. Any brands you think I should mention or look out for, hit me up in the comments below, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.